Hi friends, I'm Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In this video, I'll be doing the long-time review of using the Poco X2 device. I think that is close to 9 months of usage. I think close to maybe 300 days of using this Poco X2 device, and from the minute to till now I have this Poco X2 device with me only, and I did plenty of comparison with the other smartphones in my channel. For example, with the Poco X3 in terms of the battery draining, camera and loudspeaker and everything. So in this way I did have the Poco X2 with me only during this journey, and in this video I'll be covering all these kind of main topics. So this is a small chart which I prepared for my long-term usage mobile phone reviews. So in this video I'll be going to speak with each and every section here, and for more interesting topics on this Poco X2 device, try to check the links in description for the playlist, even for what wallpaper I'm using in this video. So there's always a playlist in the links in description for all my videos, so try to check the playlist and you can find so many useful things. So first thing is that long-term review, you need to know how good the mobile phone is in terms of the software updates. So in the software updates, this Poco X2 has very good software updates. I'm regularly receiving the updates as well in this mobile phone. Even the MIUI 12 got updated, and after that there are 4 more versions got updated, and just today only I did receive another update. So in terms of the updates, there's no problem at all in the Poco X2. So it should be even fine. If you buy right now, you will be able to use for the next 2 to 3 years, and you will be receiving the software updates as well. So this is the updates section, and mostly friends, in terms of the software updates, mostly I would recommend to buy the OnePlus devices because of very fast Android updates in the OnePlus phones, OnePlus and the Google phones. And other than that, the Poco, Redmi, Realme, they are all in kind of same place only. Next is in terms of the performance. The phone has Snapdragon 730G processor, so which is very good. Even right now, if you buy now, it's a very good processor for the mid-range segment mobile phone. The Antutu score will be around 2,76,000, so which is also another decent score for this kind of mid-range segment mobile phone. So definitely friends, in terms of the performance, I did not feel any issues from the starting to till now of using this device. So everything was very smooth. Even the 120Hz refresh rate makes animations and everything, opening and closing the applications are very smooth and better. Even it's working pretty fine as it was before 9 months ago. So there's no issues in terms of the performance at all during my usage. So no problem with the performance. Next is the battery life. So right now in the 2020, in the beginning and in the end, it's completely different friends, because in the beginning we all know that 27 watt fast charging is very fast, but right now at the end of the 2020 it's completely different. Right now we are getting 65 watt fast charger for only 11,500 in the Flipkart sales. So seriously, considering this one, then 27 watts would be a little bit downgrade. So this is an area where I cannot recommend this mobile right now. So battery life in terms of charging speed and even the battery backup is very low, 4,500 mAh only. So that is another drawback. Nowadays we are seeing the phones with a 6,000 mAh of battery in the Poco X3 and the 7,000 mAh of battery in the Samsung, even below this price range. So not the Samsung, maybe the below this price range we are seeing the mobile phones with the 5,000 6,000 mAh as well. So definitely considering that thing, you will be also disappointment in terms of the battery life, how you're gonna get in this Poco X2 device. So overall in terms of the battery and the charging speed, this is the area which I seriously doubt about this phone. So definitely friends, if you want to use for the long time usage, you need to know whether you can charge with the fast charging or whether the battery backup is good or not. So you need to consider all of these things before buying this phone. So next is a display. In terms of the display, the phone has the IPS LCD panel display, and we have seen the same kind of IPS LCD panel displays in the other phones like the Poco X3 and the Redmi Note 8 Pro and other smartphones. So there is nothing much difference in terms of the display in the Poco X2 device. Everything is as usual, normal, so there is nothing major change. You do have 120Hz refresh rate, that's a good thing, and everything is normal. There is nothing big difference only. So in terms of the display quality, you can actually improve the display quality using software enhancement visual features, so which is present here. So I recently even I did a same kind of video in the Poco X3 device as well. As you can see, Poco X3 visual enhancement in the Netflix. So if you want to know what is a visual enhancement, try to watch this video. You will get a clear clarity about the Poco X2, and luckily the Poco X2 does support the visual enhancement option, so which is another best advantage in terms of improving the display of the Poco X2 device. That's a very good advantage here. So you can actually add the applications and you can improve the colors very significantly. The colors will be improved, as you can see, from the extreme to the original colors. So overall, in terms of the display, also I'm pretty good. 120 Hz is fine, and not having AMOLED is also another downgrade. But most of the people, they are into the IPS LCD and the AMOLED kind of thing. But 120 Hz is pretty good thing. And next, in terms of the camera, so in terms of the camera, also this is another decent camera. Even right now in the 2020, we are seeing so many other sensors, but still this has got very good decent camera combo in the front and back as well, both cameras. So which is very good. So these are the few samples which are taken using the Poco X2, which is very good. So there is no issues with the cameras of the Poco X2 device. So it should be fine for you. So but one thing you need to remember, the sensor is kind of very 1 year old sensor, like close to 10 months of old sensor. So nowadays we are getting the upgraded sensor as well, so that is another thing you need to consider. But overall, in terms of the camera, I am pretty okay and average kind of thing. So next is the build quality. So in terms of the build quality, I can include the dual loudspeaker is not present, and there is no 2+1 slot. This is just an hybrid SIM slot, so you can only use two SIM cards or one SD card plus SIM card. So that is another drawback for this one. And not having the dual stereo speakers as well, so there is only one speaker in the bottom. There is no LED notification flashlight, another thing most of the users they miss in this Poco X2, and they did fix in the Poco X3, so that's a good thing. So these are the few things about the build quality of the mobile phone. Even the phone is not that too heavy as well, so considering the battery capacity of 4500 mAh only, so it's not that heavy at all, the Poco X2 device. So overall, in terms of the build quality, it's pretty fine. IR blaster on the top, and the position of the fingerprint scanner is also decent enough to unlock faster. So as you can see here, it's kind of very faster and good as well. So this is a quick review on the Poco X2 device after using for very long time, close to 300 days. And thank you for watching this video, friends, till end, and make sure to check the links in description for more in-depth videos on each and every smartphone in which I reviewed in my channel. You will find very good useful videos on the Poco X2 device. In case if you don't know anything about Poco X2, you can find the links in description for more details on this Poco X2 device. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video, friends. Until then, bye.